Don't. Fuck that off. Hello! We are live, I believe. Are we going live?
Yep. We good.
Yeah, I think we're live. So we are here, me and Jack, to do a virtual PC build. Now, we did a couple of these on Friday, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
There's no one on yet, so we'll just talk about everyone we'll talk about. We did some of these on Friday, and they were all like budget deals. But today, what we're going to do is a high-end deal, essentially. Not everything is on sale, but basically, what you're going to get for you, was it like a $2,000 build?
Yeah, ish. It was $2.8k dollars, I think.
Yeah.
£2.1.
2,000. Okay, so it's like $2,800.
£2,100 ish.
Are we streaming? Because it looks like we've got someone watching now. Perfect. Hello.
This stream's just for you.
Yeah, this stream is for this
Pretty
one person. We've only just started streaming. Generally, it takes a minute for a couple of people to join us. But we are about to do a Cyber Monday virtual PC build. Like we say, not everything will be on sale. However, for the things that are on sale, that makes this quite a decent build. Because I guess some of the problems that we've had over like Black Friday and Cyber Monday is like stock issues. There's been so many stock issues. There's like not very many CPUs, not very many GPUs. There's none of the new generation AMD stuff. I've not seen any of that anywhere. I've not seen any of the new generation NVIDIA cards anywhere. So we're just making a build out of kind of what we've been able to see, or whatever you've been able to see that's available. And obviously we are here with all your questions. But we're going to get straight into it. This will just be a short stream today. If you've got any questions, you need any help with your Cyber Monday stuff, obviously you can ask us or go over to wepc.com/deals/Cyber Monday to see all the best deals that are available there. So to start with, this is a AMD Ryzen 9 3900 XT, 12 core, 24 threads. It's $454.99. That's $44 off. It's probably not the best sort of sale item that we've seen, but it's still a very solid CPU for a very, very good price.
Oh yeah, it's a very powerful CPU. Obviously, it's 3rd gen Ryzen XT, so it's unlocked to overclocking. If your motherboard supports it.
Have we got a key? Have we got a key for this door? Oh, Andrew, perfect. Sorry, everyone was just leaving and we thought we were going to get locked out.
Don't want to get trapped in.
Yeah.
As much as we love work, we'd rather be at home during the night.
Yeah.
So, it's a very strong, obviously, high-end Ryzen CPU.
What's this with the liquid cool there? Is it on sale? No, it's not on sale. Yeah, I'll probably stick with just the CPU only then. Thank you very much.
And it's obviously it's got a high core clock, 4.7 gigahertz, so that's decently high as far as CPUs go. At the minute, you could easily push it to 5 stably with the right system, and that's solid. That 12 cores, 24 threads at 5 gigahertz would chew through a lot.
And it's Ryzen 9 as well, so out of the previous generation CPUs, this is like the high end one. Yeah. So very, very good. That is $454.99. There is a saving there. It was $500. You're getting a $44 saving on that one. So with your AMD CPU, you're absolutely going to need a motherboard. That is a very good looking motherboard. I love the ROG Strix stuff.
I've got a Strix motherboard at home.
They're so good, aren't they?
Yeah.
So what's this got for us?
So this is a 5th gen B550E motherboard. So it's meant for 3rd gen Ryzens. It's got PCIe 4 support for the 3rd gen Ryzens as well. Yeah. It's obviously got 14+2 power stages, so that's got extra pins for overclocking potential to handle the extra volts. Yeah. The VRMs are clocked for higher voltages, so you can definitely get some really good overclocking potential out of it with the CPU we just mentioned. So that would be a good start to driving some high clock speeds on that CPU.
Yeah. With the Ryzen CPUs as well, we know that we need, they like to have a lot of RAM to work with, and this has got 4 slots on your RAM, hasn't it?
Yes, and it supports up to I think it's 4666.
So very fast
memory.
speed.
Yeah. So that's obviously going to be brilliant for third gen Ryzen. Sorry, Ryzen 9 3rd gen.
Oh, okay. It also says that it supports NVIDIA SLI, so you can have like 2 NVIDIA graphics cards teamed up together using the SLI mount that you can get for them. I've got that in. This is my computer in the background there, if you can see it. I've got 2 2080 Supers in that, and it runs brilliantly.
I think this motherboard actually has 2 16x slots as well, as opposed to 1 16x, 1 8x. Yeah. PCIe slots. So usually the second one is 8x. Yeah. Rather than 16.
So you're not running at half capacity on your second card, you're running at full capacity. Yeah, that's great.
I think 250 quids. I think it's 250. Is it about 269? Yeah. You think it's expensive for a motherboard, but this has a lot of features that you're going to want to take advantage of, especially if you're planning to build a high-end PC.
Yeah, it's $270. It's $20 off. It's 7% off. It's not a huge saving, but it's still a saving. Cyber Monday. Yeah, there are still some savings out there. Not huge, but they're still available. So yeah, obviously we're going to need a graphics card to go into your motherboard, to go into your build. I mean, this is still available from these sellers.
This was on sale.
It's out of stock.
It was. I would have put a 3080 or something in it, but obviously with the low stock and stuff, I wanted to find stuff that was available in case you wanted to build the system yourself. Yeah. But obviously it was on sale for about 700 and something.
Yeah. You know what? It doesn't surprise me that in the UK it's quite late in the day now. I believe in the US everything. The Cyber Monday has been going for a few hours there as well. It doesn't surprise me that stuff's starting to go out of stock. Well, it started to go out of stock on Black Friday. Trying to get hold of a 3000 series card is something very, very difficult across Black Friday and Cyber Monday. But the 3070 is a solid card. Very, very good ray tracing. We've tested it quite a lot over the past few weeks. I've not seen this before. Patriot Viper Steel series. 4,400 hertz on the speed on the RAM there.
Yeah, I figured you could slap 2 of these kits in to give you 32 gigabyte of really fast RAM, which is what Ryzen loves. Ryzen's performance is heavily influenced by the speed of RAM.
Oh God, I hate when I see pictures like that. Don't do that with your RAM.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that with your RAM. Anyway, sorry.
It is cringy when you try and take aesthetically edgy photos of things and just don't do it.
But yeah, you're going to damage your don't do that. It just damages it.
Don't try this at home.
Yeah, don't do what Amazon does. Is any of this?
I'm not too sure. I never explored any of the other kits, to be fair.
Yeah, that's your fastest one.
That's just what I wanted to take advantage of. But to be honest, the 300 megahertz kit was really cheap at what was that, 64?
That one there?
Yeah, 62.99. That's not even on sale, so RAM's really come down. Yeah. That's good.
This one, so you get 2 sticks of 8 gigs, so it's 16 gigs, but it's the speed really that's selling it, the 4,400 megahertz. For $104.99, that's a $20 saving. So if you are looking to build a PC, then we'd recommend that. Just don't do that with it. Do this with it. Keep it like that. That's a lovely picture.
I'll put it in your PC.
Is anyone with us on the comments today? We'd love to speak to you. Sabrent make brilliant SSDs.
Yeah, and obviously it's got like 4.0 Gen 4 PCIe, which is what I was going for with this brand. Yeah. Obviously it's $170 off.
What?
So it's $149. It is
that's 53% off. That's absolutely brilliant.
And it's a 1 terabyte SSD, so you can essentially get 2 of these for the price, under the price you usually get 1. Yeah. It does come with a heatsink as well, a heatsink option for a little bit more.
Oh, is that that?
You can have it in white, yeah, or black as well there. So you can have a heatsink with it, but like I said, the motherboard.
How much is it with a heatsink? Yeah, it's still 25% off if you buy it with a heatsink as well. It's a great deal. So sorry, the motherboard has a heatsink built in. So would you replace, like if you were going to buy this with the heatsink in the deal, would you replace the heatsink that came on the motherboard?
Well, you can do. I mean,
is that there, or do you think it'd be?
See, that looks a lot longer.
Yeah.
So that would have more surface area. The other heatsink that comes with the M.2 does have visible heat pipes, which does have an advantage. But the other one looks longer, looks like it has a bit more surface area on the motherboard. Plus, you don't. I mean, M.2 drives sometimes need heatsinks when you're really loading them, using them a lot. But generally, you're all right with not having them on at all. So just the motherboard ones would suffice.
Yeah, perfect. And obviously it comes in several colour. Oh, it's actually a little bit cheaper if you go with the white one. What is it without the heatsink? No, it's actually cheaper to get the black one there. But if you're going to go with the heatsink, then maybe the white one, because it's actually slightly cheaper. What's the 2 terabyte saying? Not on sale. How about that one? $80 off.
$239.
If you want to go with the 2 terabyte option. Yeah. I guess how many games, how much stuff do you want on one hard drive? For this, you can get essentially almost 2 of them for the same price as like one of them. Yeah, I'd go with the 1 terabyte. 53% off. You can't argue with that.
Nope. It's really fast because it's PCIe Gen 4.
Yeah. So what's this? So this is
just a
SATA
general
drive.
Just figured if you're going to go big on price, you might as well have a big SSD. 2 terabytes is probably enough. So it's a lot faster than having a hard drive for your mass storage. 2 terabyte, set at 2.5, so it's up to 560 megabytes a second, which will be fine for the stuff that you want to put on in bulk.
Yeah. So you can have like maybe the games that you're playing right now saved into your M.2 SSD, because you're going to get the fastest memory response off of that one. But for games that you're not necessarily playing right now, but you've still got downloaded, maybe put them on here, maybe use this for your photographs and your videos, things like that, where you don't necessarily need all that speed. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I think that's a great choice.
Yeah.
What's the speed on that? Oh, yeah, 560 megabytes a second.
The hardware interface is 6 gigabits per second. So it's
fast.
It's pretty speedy.
Yeah, Crucial, pretty well known as well for memory.
Good solid memory make.
Yeah.
So.
So moving on to PSU. Yeah.
It's just your standard run-of-the-mill 750 watt. It's fully modular, so you don't have all them cables in the way. You know, if you spend a lot of money on a build, you want to potentially have it look nice.
Yeah.
So extra cables, and especially ketchup and mustard cables, are a big no-no.
Ketchup and mustard cables?
Yeah, you know the red and yellow cables that cheaper power supplies come with. Usually they're all blacked out. I like to use cable extensions anyway. Yeah,
so you get... What I like about like doing your own build and stuff is you can get like really nice looking cables. Like we're thinking about doing a cyberpunk build, aren't we? So if you subscribe to the channel within the next sort of like week or so, we'll probably be doing a cyberpunk build. And for that, we're definitely going to get yellow and black cables.
Oh yeah,
100%. So with your modular PSU, which is what we've got here, you can have whatever colour cables you want and whatever type of cable you want as well. You're not sort of like locked into whatever comes with the PSU, which is good. And that's $110 essentially, so you get $10 off that. So you're laughing. Okay, Corsair, that is a nice case.
Yeah, I have.
Is it all glass?
Yes, all of it. I have the Mirror Black X570X at home, where they're basically the same. They're just mirrored panels on mine.
Nice.
So it's a really big case. It's chunky. It's heavy.
What's the airflow like on that then? Is it really good?
It's beautiful, yeah. Because the the glass at the front isn't flush, it's kind of pushed out and the mesh is recessed. If you take the front panel off, it's got a magnetic screen that just pulls straight off.
Nice.
It tracks a load of dust. It's so fine, the mesh.
Yeah.
But it still allows it to breathe really well. You can fit 3 fans in.
Does it come with the fans then? Yeah, it comes with 3 fans.
Yeah.
And then obviously, for me, I'd always try and put a fan on the back there as like an exhaust fan.
Yeah, you always want that, either top or back. I have my water cooling loops. 240 rad as an exhaust at the top as well.
Yeah.
So it's all pulled in from the front and it's pulled over the VRMs out the top and out the back as well.
Perfect. Yeah, I really like Corsair as well. We recently did a 3090 build in a brand new Corsair. And the Corsair cases are absolutely brilliant, to be fair. They're very, very solid cases. Corsair is sort of very, very well-known brand within PC and PC building. Yeah, I think that's a great choice, and it's only $10 off, but it's still $10 in your pocket rather than in Amazon's pocket.
Yeah, if you add up the total savings of the parts, it's not an insignificant sum. So, yeah, it's all about saving a little bit at a time. Solid
Critics is with us. Welcome back. I'm sure that you were on the live stream earlier. Good to see you. Is the i5 9600KF a good budget CPU?
I've never heard Intel referred to as budget.
Yeah,
before.
Intel, I wouldn't say a budget.
I'd say that's more Ryzen is your budget, but
I guess within the spectrum of Intel, though, where you've got your i3, your i5, i7, and i9.
i5's a good low mid.
Yeah, I wouldn't go with i3 for gaming.
No.
i5 is probably the lowest I would go for gaming, but ideally i7 or i9, just because otherwise you might bottleneck your GPU.
Yeah, and I'd always think that maybe, unless you already have a LG 1151 motherboard, which I think is what that socket is, I'd always go Ryzen if I'm on a budget. It's got the more cores, and at the end of the day, the more cores, even if it's clocked lower, more cores doing more work.
Yeah.
More cores doing less work still helps split the load better, and so yeah, Ryzen is always a good for me. But that should be a relatively good a budget CPU. I know there's still some sales on Intel CPUs at the minute.
Yeah. If you go over to WePC.com on Cyber Monday, I don't know which one it'll be under, but yeah, have a look through the Cyber Monday deals that we found, and you'll be able to see the Intel deals. I think there's about 4. I think that's it.
If they're still there.
If they're still there.
We checked this morning.
Yeah.
But I do know that the i7 9700K is only $256 or something like that, which probably equates to the i5 9600 at full price. Definitely. So just gotta have a look, see if you can find some deals online on the WePC website, and maybe you'll be able to grab something better than you thought you'd be able to. That's always a plus.
So moving back to our virtual builds, so far we've got the Ryzen 9 3900 XT, the ROG Strix B55E gaming motherboard. We've gone with the 3070. It's no longer on sale. It was just before we started the build. Everything's been going out of stock very, very quickly. We've gone with the Patriot Viper Steel DDR4 RAM. In terms of our internal SSD, it's the Sabrent 1 terabyte Rocket, which is very, very good. We've built quite a lot of PCs with that recently. In terms of another internal SSD, more so for storage, it's the Crucial MX500. PSU, we've gone with the Thermaltake Tough Power GF1. And for the case, it's the Corsair Crystal 570X. And these are just the ones that we found across deals on Cyber Monday. So moving on to cooling, you've got a AIO liquid cooler for the CPU. This is the Aorus RGB.
I love Aorus coolers.
Yeah, we've got an Aorus motherboards that we're using on the benchmarking.
We do. Yeah, we do. The one I like about the feature I like about this is obviously you can have a temperature displayed.
Yeah, I like that. Especially when you've got like your glass case.
Yeah.
with all that RGB and like your temperature displayed there. Yeah, that looks gonna look cool, isn't it?
Yeah, and then you always know what temperature your CPU's at, so you can just have a quick look instead of having to go in your hardware monitor or your overclock controller or whatever in your PC. You can just have a quick look. And, a lot of things do that now. I know the colourful 3080 cards have a little LCD screen on them that flips up.
Yeah.
And that displays temperature. You can put your own thing on there. You can put your own video on there.
Awesome.
Same with the Strix Ryujin coolers as well. You can put your own video on the things as well.
Perfect.
I looked for one of them, but there wasn't one on.
Yeah, so I guess that about finishes our virtual build. That's just a quick video for you. If you're not looking to build your own PC though, we highly recommend that you go with this CyberPower Supreme Liquid Cool PC. It does say currently unavailable there, but I think that's because we're in the UK rather than in the US. What I'll do is I'll add this to the comments in the live chat. So if you are interested in that PC, it is there for you as well. So yeah, just a quick video virtual build. We will be doing a lot more virtual builds and other live stream videos. But in terms of our Black Friday and Cyber Monday content, that's it for the day. We will be back in the week. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Got a lot more content coming at you and a lot more advice and help with your PCs. So thank you very much for watching. Just got to turn that off.
It's in stock in the US, like you said. It's in stock in the US, like you said.
Oh, okay, cheers, Noah. Thanks for letting us know. That is, if you're looking for a pre-built, absolutely recommend that. It's such a good pre-built PC.
It is.
Liquid cooled. It's a 3800X and the RX 5700 XT, which we have actually right here. We've been using the 5700 XT for some benchmarking videos recently, and it's very good, very good. So yeah, thank you all for joining us today. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate your